Beehives reproduce predominantly in the spring, and their way of reproducing is producing a swarm. So half the bees from that colony fly off and take up residence at an alternate location. It happens in spring because that's when the food resources are most available and the opportunity for that swarm to survive is the greatest. Now we're going to show you how to catch a swarm. To capture the swarm, we can either shake the bees from the branch where it is here. A swarm can be on a variety of different locations. It might be on a fence post, it could be on a tree stump, or here it's on a branch. This is quite easy in that we can just give the tree branch a sharp knock and the bees will drop down and fall into the box. Once the majority of the bees are in the box, you'll find that the bees will just run into the hive entrance. If it's on, say, a fence post or something like that, you can obtain a piece of cardboard or something along those lines and just scrape the bees up and shake them into the box and get them in that way. A little bit of smoke's quite handy when you're doing this. You can also just, if you have a pair of secateurs in this type of situation, you could just cut the branch off, lower the bees down into the box and then shake them into the box. You can collect the swarm in a variety of different containers, utensils. You could use a Hessian bag or something like that and pop it over and shake the bees into it. Here we've got a box. A box is easy because the bees are directly into the final container, I suppose, you're going to use to house those bees, so you don't have to transfer those bees again. But you could use a cardboard box or something like that if you have nothing else. Again, you want whatever you put the bees in to be able to breathe so they can get air in that container, and also you don't want the bees escaping while you're transferring them. Just a little bit of smoke just to quieten them down. Within our box here we have just new frames of foundation, so straight sheets of foundation. The bees will rapidly build the comb onto that as they're swarming. To capture the swarm, we'll just take a few of those frames out to give a bit of space within the middle of the box so the bees have somewhere to fall. We'll replace those frames straight after the bees go in, and then we'll just shut the box up and close the lid on it. So just a little bit of smoke to make sure they're nice and quiet. And it's just a matter of lining it up so they drop straight down into the box, and we'll see how we go. We ready? Drop these bees off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got a bit of a mess on the side here. We can put those in. And we'll put those frames back in gently. There's bees in the bottom there, so you don't want to push these down. Just let them fall down at their own speed so you don't squash too many bees. A little bit of smoke again. And we'll put the lid on, and you'll find that the bees will find the hive entrance and run into there. Get them off the edge. And there we have it. A little bit of smoke at the front, and that'll drive the bees in. So you can see all these bees running into the hive. They're finding their way back in quite easily. And we still have a few bees around the top on the branch here. So we can just shake them again or give them a puff of smoke to drive them off. We'll have bees down the bottom here fanning out pheromones to draw those bees in. You can see some doing that, but they're all running straight into the hive entrance. So you can see there's a few bees flying around still. That's why we prefer to shake during the day and then come back that evening. All these bees by that time will be in the box, and you can collect the whole lot and take it away in one lot.